I've finally gone to Cork's best chipper. Casey and Sons in Douglas, let's be having you. Starting off with one of their milkshakes.
They actually won the best milkshake in Munster. Understandable. And it's just perfect. It's so cold on a hot day like today. It's so nice. So what they do is they have a different flavour every week. And this week was raspberry ripple. I didn't ripple. Didn't know till I went to the door. Pretty melted, but it's still so cold. Now I will say I splurged a bit. I spent €26 here. Start small. This is a chicken Bombay. It's like Indian and fried. Even the batter is class. That's it up close. There's a bit of spice, thankfully. It's just kind of like a mushed chicken. Very, very tasty. Very tasty. That's a hell yeah. So these are called the Serious Notions fries. But I'm not gonna lie, the name was like, that's kind of funny. So it's a truffle sauce, mushrooms, cheese, and chips. Look at the size of that portion. I saw them walking up with just the chips and I was like, oh, that must be someone's just chip order. And then I saw her lash on a ton of cheese. And that's really tasty. When was the last time you got loaded fries with mushrooms on it? Tell me. I'm making like a 0 dent into this as well when I eat it. The chips, they have to be homemade. If they're not homemade, yeah, they're definitely, look at that. Oh, the angle of that just looks so cool, doesn't it? Fluffy. Sauce and mushrooms and cheese and chips just don't sound right. But I'll tell you what happens when you have them all together. They fill in the gaps of each other and it's like a perfectly tasty bite. I paid €26. I was like, that's a bit much. That's a meal in itself. The Bombay chicken was like half a meal in itself. The King Creole is a meal in itself. I feel like what I got was just 2.5 meals worth of food and then it's €26, which means a meal is essentially in and around a tenner, which is fair. I also got the milkshake. Everyone's always been hyping up this place and I was like, it can't be as good as people say. From just the 3 things I've had so far, it is. But this last one, this is the one that people are always talking about. You know what? I'm a big fan of the packaging. This has its own.
And how good does that look?
Well, this is the chicken we're looking at. Oh, that looks good. People talk about the King Creole from KC's all the time. Oh, have you ever had the King Creole from KC's? No, but that changes today. Let's go. Normally a first bite doesn't give you much information. There's not everything in it and you don't get everything the first bite. The first bite of that, I got the chicken, I got the lettuce, I got the sauce, I got the chips, I got the bread. And all of it was lovely. When you walk up to a place and there's awards everywhere, those awards do mean something. They mean the food is good. The chicken tastes like how when you go into like a Tesco and you look at the chicken and it looks really tasty, but then you have it and it's just not great. It tastes like you imagine that tastes. Let's reflect on what's happened here. We have a hell yeah milkshake in the raspberry ripple. We have a hell yeah chicken Bombay. We have a hell yeah Notions fries. And we have a hell yeah King Creole. I've never been to a place where everything has been top tier. Things are normally great and then something is just that little bit extra. There's some places you should try and then there's some places you have to try. This is like a step above that. If you don't try this, you're in trouble. Do love the fact that it's Casey and Sons. So hell yeah and yeah and yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Is there a better place in Cork than Casey's? Tell me, but I don't think there's gonna be any comments on this one.